Welcome back to Prime Time, y'all, and I'm back at it again with another video. Before it happens to this video, go ahead and get your meal, your drink, your blunt, or your snack, and tell your man or sneaky link that you will call him back, because Prime just dropped a new video. Now, hold on, before we get into this video, I'd like to say thank you, bitches. Thank y'all so much, because without you, I wouldn't be here right now. Bitch, as y'all can see, we don't reach 500 subscribers. Oh my God. I'm just in awe. But we're not going to talk about that too much. I'm going to dedicate a whole video to that. Okay? But I just wanted to let y'all know that I saw, you know what I'm saying, as of March 22nd. This video coming out tomorrow, no shade. I don't feel like editing the name. Yeah. But yeah. 500. I ain't gonna cry. Because we gonna get into this toxic topic. Because I done held y'all up for a little too long now. So as you can see by the title and the thumbnail, today we're gonna be talking about these gay dating apps, okay? Now, y'all, if y'all have not heard or seen or read, you know, this teen dude, you know, he don't got his name or nothing, you know, John Doe. But, he's suing Grindr, okay? And at first I'm like, oh snap, somebody suing Grindr, was T. So, you know, I'm reading the article, and y'all, like, so pretty much the story is, he's suing Grindr because he got on Grindr at 15 years old, and then he had got, you know, can I say that word? He got taken advantage of by 4 men. I think it was at different times. Don't quote me. Or was it at the same time? I don't know. Y'all can go read the article. Just look up teen sues Grindr. And it's going to be all there. Because I'm not going to list all the tea. But, yeah, he's suing Grindr. Because blah, blah, blah. Age restrictions. And, you know, as I was reading it, it was really hitting me because me, myself, was on these gay dating apps at a very young age, and I should have not been. Like, I was literally 15 years old when I downloaded my first gay app. I want to say my first gay app that I ever downloaded was Surge. If y'all don't know what that is, you know, I put the little icon up, was Surge. And then I proceeded to download Scruff. I downloaded Scruff, and then after Scruff, you know, then came Grindr. Then after Grindr, then came Jack. Mind you, y'all, I'm only 15 years old on these gay apps, and like, they don't have no restrictions. None at all. Like, the only restriction they got is a button, and it only asks, like, are you over the age of 18? And all you gotta do is click on the bubble or say yes, and boom, you in. And it's like, damn, and it's really hit even harder for me too, because I got a friend, like, he just turned 16, and you know, he on these apps, he's on Grindr, he's on Jack, and it's hard for me to tell him, like, hey, yo, friend, like, I don't want you on them apps, okay? Like, I don't want you on them apps. Like, it could get buck wild. And as a young person, it could be very dangerous because, like, you encountering adults, you meet up with adults, like, most of the time, you don't even know what their true intentions are, okay? They could rob you, unalive you, whatever, do to you. Especially at a young age, we vulnerable. It's like we're impressionable. I don't even want to say impressionable because I hate when people use impressionable on kids. Like, kids gonna be kids. Like, oh, that's a different time. But they can be taken advantage of, and I just feel like Grindr, Scruff, Jax, Surge, it was no way in motherfucking hell why I should have been on these motherfucking apps at 15 years old, okay? Like, what the fuck is up? Like, they need to change that shit. Like, it needs ID verification. Where's the ID verification? This is ridiculous. Like, we is in 2023 and y'all don't got ID verification? That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous as fuck. And I personally feel like they need to do something about it. Now, I'm not gonna just, come on here and, bash these gay apps, Grindr, Scruff, Surge, Jax, shit, and Tammy, bitch. I can't stand Tammy ass, but Tammy too, and cause I can't put all the blame on them because is they responsible? Up halfway, yes, but it's us badass kids like myself who was on as a 15-year-old on these apps. However, I will say in my defense, in that teen boy's defense, we didn't even know like what it was at first when we first downloaded. I'm thinking like, look, I'm just connected with my community. Like I'm thinking like I'm just gonna make some gay friends. You feel me? Or meet a potential boyfriend. I didn't think it was like, oh look, we getting on here to fuck, smash, do this, do that. I didn't think it was nothing like that. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm just tiptoeing in. It's a whole shark infested water. And I also can't put it on just our faults as well too. Like we also gotta put it like on these predators, on these men that be on these apps as well. Like y'all, I kid y'all not. I might put a picture up because I want to show you like probably like my profile picture that I was using back in the day. Ooh, don't clout me, y'all, because I was I thought I was cute. I really did. But like I had that as like my main profile picture for a long time. And you could clearly like when I look back on that picture, I'm like, why was these men hitting me up? Or why was they responding back to me? Like you could clearly look at that picture and be like, this is a child. This is a kid. This is a fetus. A minor. A youth. But yeah, y'all interacted with me. And I ain't gonna lie, I was lying saying I was 18, of course. So, cool. However, you can clearly look at my pictures and still like, bitch, 18? The fuck? I was not giving 18 at all. I was not giving 18. Like, I'm still not even giving my age right now. Y'all, I'm about to be 21 next month. 21? And I look so... Okay, hold on. I'm looking a little grown, no shade. I wonder what I look like. Do I look 21, y'all? Or about to be 21, I'm sorry. They're probably like, hell no, bitch. Look at you with this bubblegum pink on, this pussy pink. But anyways, like, what the fuck? Like, and I would run into a lot of men. Like, even like, they would know too. They would know, and I would know that they know because after our little shindig, our little encounter, our little session, they would literally ask me after the session, how old am I? And I'll be like, oh, well, my real age is blah, blah, blah. And they be like, oh, that's cool. Like, as long as you don't tell nobody, blah, blah, blah. Like, except for one dude, I remember he got scared as fuck. Like, he didn't even want to drive a bitch home. I'm like, damn, you gonna do me like that? I'm like, if you don't drive me home, I'm finna have to tell. Like, he like, okay, so he drove me home. But yeah, like, other than that dude, everybody else was like chill about it, cool about it, didn't give a fuck about it, still want to link up about it. It's like weird, but okay. Preying on these young children, these young fetuses. Like, I don't even know how you, what? No. Every time when I was on Grindr and I see a young kid on there, I will report the account because I'm just like, nah, get off this app. It's too dangerous. It's too dangerous. Once I crossed over the age, of course, like of 18, like that's when I was like, oh shit, get off, bro. Like, I'm trying to help my peoples out, my community, because I'm like, this is not what you think. So, I was reporting, like, I ain't no snitch, but like, I'm trying to help you. You feel me? That was me. I was Captain Save Her. Like, I remember the youngest person I saw on there was a 12-year-old white boy. Like, I saw him on there, and no, I didn't even see him. Hold on, little quick story time. I didn't even see him on there. This little white boy, 12 years old, hit me up. Mind you, his profile said 18 because that's the lowest you could go. And I looked at his pictures instantly. I said, little boy, how old is you? What they call it? Capitals. Okay, how old is you? He takes back quick, little fast little fingers. He said, oh, Well, I'm 12. And I'm like, little boy, get off this app. Me and that little boy had a little long conversation, a lengthy conversation. I wish I had it still. Because I remember screenshotting it, but I didn't. You know, when you clean out your phone, it's like, okay, am I ever going to use this again? I thought I wasn't, so, you know, I cleared it. But it would have been good to show y'all that conversation that we had. Like, it was a very genuine conversation. And I hope that little boy, because when was this? This was about 2 years ago that I saw that little boy? He should be like, what, 14 now? I hope that little boy is doing good. I hope that 14, 15, whatever. But I hope he being safe. I hope he stayed off the apps. And because I didn't hope nothing. He was a real nice little boy. And he thought the app was like for him to chat with the community. When I had to tell him, I'm like, little boy, this is not what it is. You know, of course, you know, I like toned it down. But I'm like, hey, people are like hunching on here. Like, this is not kid friendly. You got to get off. You know, he agreed. You know, he deleted his account. I was so proud. I was so proud of him. Long story short, watch out for your community. Like, watch out for your little cousins, your little brother, maybe even little uncle. Because, you know, it's weird how the tree works. Even if, y'all know what I'm talking about. Watch out for your community. Even if it's somebody you don't know, like that little white 12-year-old boy that I encountered. Just be like, hey, this not it. Get off this. Don't be mean about it. You know, talk to them. Because, you know, kids is bad. They gonna talk back. So, be like, hey, like, this is not what it is. Try. At least try. Even if they don't, at least you tried. And that was the best of your ability. So, without further ado, if you made it through this whole video, it wasn't, you know, one of my little raunchy topics. It was very serious, you know. Usually, y'all like those. But I had to talk about this because this was really like hitting me heavy in the heart. But go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on the side so you will be notified the next time I upload. And I'll catch you on another Prime Time.